What a week!
Hello. What a week. What a week. What a month. What a year so
What
far.
what a week in AI. Seriously, what a week in AI.
I just keep feeding us material, like I said.
It
Hello, everybody.
it just doesn't stop.
Oh, so that's good for us, though, right?
No, absolutely. How you doing, man?
I am great. How are you? How is everybody else out there in the AI growing world? Today's date is February 17th, 2024. Wow.
Yeah,
We
that's
got
the day of today's recording. Yeah. Oh, damn. 3 days after Thanksgiving. 3 days after Ash Wednesday.
Thanksgiving.
Did I say Thanksgiving?
You did say Thanksgiving. I had to
I'm.
check you for a second there.
It's
All right.
it's
You,
it's
you
not.
were thankful it was February, or you were
Uh,
thankful that it was Valentine's
Valentine's
Day. There you
Valentine's
go.
Day. Yep,
That's
Valentine's
right.
Day. We did
We'll
not
segue that
record
way.
this episode months in advance. I swear to God.
Oh crap! So yeah, we got some more appage to report to you people.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking. Today's main event today is Sora, the new.
Video developing system app.
Yep, I wouldn't call it app. It's
Yeah, it's not an app yet because I was
an
sorely
AI
disappointed.
model. That's what we're
Thank you.
calling it. An AI
Yeah.
model. It's a new AI model that makes videos. It goes text to video, and it's quite incredible the things that they're showing, which we'll get to soon.
Yep.
But we gotta. So this week, and I'm reading this from Google the keyword.
Okay.
That is the source. Gemini 1.5 from Google has been unveiled.
Net. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So if you want, I'll give you just a brief.
I'm kind of pulling up some stuff on that too. So this is basically what's going to be kind of a competition to Chat GPT in their eyes.
Yeah, I mean it's associated with Google's internal development and
Mhm.
deployment platform, but it's like it's it's a chat bot. That's what this is. It's a chat bot.
Mhm.
There's really no um,
Getting around it.
yeah,
Around it.
yeah, it's just happening, and there's going to be more chatbots that are going to come out. Some are going to say that they're better than others, and I want to see a comedy chatbot, to be honest with you, one that tells jokes.
Then there'll be kind of a point too now. I think that you said that there'll be like your Coke and Pepsis of app Chat GPTs eventually too. Like we're gonna have a phase where we'll go through a few of them now. Like they're getting competition, so you can see that happening.
Yeah,
Um,
it's really cool. And for what we have here, it says, and this was dated on February 15th, 2 days ago.
okay.
So from a note from Google and Alphabet CEO Sundar
Pikai.
Pichai. I don't want to mispronounce that.
I'd say
Last
Pikai.
week, we rolled out our most capable model, Gemini 1.0 Ultra, and took a significant step forward in making Google products more helpful, starting with Gemini Advanced. Today, developers and cloud customers can begin building with 1.0 Ultra 2 with our Gemini API in AI Studio and in Vertex AI. Our teams continue pushing the frontiers of our latest models with safety at the core. They are making rapid progress. In fact, we're ready to introduce the next generation, Gemini 1.5, and it shows dramatic improvements across a number of dimensions, and 1.5 Pro achieves comparable quality to 1.0 Ultra, while less compute. This new generation also delivers a breakthrough in long context understanding, and we've been able to significantly increase the amount of information our models can process, running up to 1 million tokens, consistently achieving the longest context window of any large-scale foundation model yet. Longer context window shows us the promise of what is possible. They will enter entirely new capabilities and help developers build much more useful models and applications. We're excited to offer a limited preview of this experimental feature to developers and enterprise customers. Demis shares more on capabilities, safety, and availability.
So I'm looking at their multimodal state-of-the-art performance here. Just some numbers that they're kind of showing between
Yeah.
Gemini and the Chat GPT-4, and they've already made strides over Chat GPT and uh, uh, I guess image compatibility is the best way to just kind of absorb all these numbers that I'm seeing here. You got like your pixel quality is already like up 3% more than ChatGPT, and ChatGPT's been out longer. So Gemini is already like hopping, hop
Yep.
front.
I really do like this. I want to play with this a little more this week. Um,
Mm-hmm.
now that this is available.
Yeah.
But
Sora.
today we have Sora, which I'm actually very excited to talk about today. I'm sorry, I'm pressing buttons here today. I keep on playing with the new interfaces that we have, so my apologies.
Yeah.
We're talking about Sora today, and Sora is coming from Open AI, and I'm actually going to show off the website fairly soon. But Strobridge, talk to me about your thoughts about this. What do you think about this?
It's cool that I'm getting this information not just through you now, but your normal news is talking about it now, and that's actually how I kind of got wind of Sora. Uh, Again, they're not always going to give you a whole lot of information on it. They're just going to mention
Yeah,
it because I figured it was an app, just like Midjourney or something like that, from what they were showing me. And when you go to the website, you'll see about 6 different videos of certain uh, prompts or suggestions that they had made for these videos, and they came out beautifully.
yeah.
When you
You want to
go
see
there,
it?
you'll see, yeah, they did a few different variations of stuff. Just you're like a dog walking along a window pane, or a lady walking in downtown Tokyo. There's quite a different few similarities. The one I was really impressed with, and I think you probably liked it the most, was the scene from California during the gold rush in the 1800s.
Oh yeah.
That looked
So
awesome.
all right. So
Yeah,
it says we're teaching AI to understand and simulate the physical world in motion, with the goal of training models that help people solve problems that require real world interaction. Introducing Sora, our text to video model. Sora can generate videos up to a minute long while maintaining visual quality and adherence to the user's prompt. Now, just so that everyone knows, this is not up for public use yet.
right.
But the prompt that
They're
was go ahead, Stro. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. I was just going to say they're mostly using for consultations through movie development, video game. They're seeking out people like that to probably get more funding and just more uh, data on that, from what I
Absolutely.
can tell. Go
So the
ahead.
so the prompt here for this specific video is: a stylish woman walks down a Tokyo street filled with warm glowing neon and animated city signage. She wears a black leather jacket, a long red dress, and black boots, and it's all there.
And this is all AI, people.
Yeah,
You
it's
got it.
it's all
All of
there.
it.
Look at that. Everything
Everything.
that he
Lighting,
described
motion. Just
walks down a Tokyo street with a warm glowing neon animated signage.
you
And then she
never know
wears
the difference.
she's got the black leather jacket,
Yep.
a long red dress, black boots, and carries a black purse. She wears sunglasses and has red lipstick, and she walks confidently and casually, and the street is damp and reflective, creating a mirror effect of the colorful lights. Many pedestrians walk about.
This is going to start improving people's uh, phrasing of a paragraph. I think, like,
You
if
think so?
I think so, because just that right there, and look what it did. Look what it did. That is beautiful.
Yeah,
And God,
incredible.
you're not going to you can't tell the difference really unless you're just told.
Yeah, so the next one.
I did not see this one.
Several giant woolly mammoths approach treading through snowy meadow. Their long, woolly fur lightly blows in the wind as they walk. Snow-covered trees and dramatic snow-capped mountains in the distance. Mid-afternoon light with wispy clouds and the sun high in the distance creates a warm glow. The low camera view is a stunning capturing the large furry mammoth with beautiful photography depth of field. Now, the woolly mammoth doesn't exist anymore,
Right.
so it's super cool to see this, is it not?
It's mimicking based on the knowledge that it has, the motion and yeah, the lighting. The lighting is what impresses me. Is like that's a hard thing to accomplish.
Yeah, now this next, and we're just going through everything that they have here. Like, this is so cool. A movie trailer featuring the adventures of a 30-year-old spaceman wearing a red wool knitted motorcycle helmet, blue sky, salt desert, cinematic style shot in 35 millimeter film, vivid colors. I'm loving everything about this. Like everything about, look at his helmet.
You know,
It is so interesting to me how this is. I mean,
this makes me wonder. You're not going to need film school pretty soon. Like you're not going to have to go to
oh, you will always need film.
California. Well,
You will
as long
always.
as you know rule of thirds, I think you'd be all right. But
This is incredible to me. This shot right here.
yeah,
A
such a
drone view of waves crashing against the rugged cliffs along Big Sur's Garay Point Beach. The crashing blue waters create white-tipped waves, while the golden light of the setting sun illuminates the rocky shore. And just so you can actually get some context, these are very descriptive prompts.
right.
So it's like, in order for you to get,
This kind
you
of
know, you,
quality.
you need to be super descriptive. This is beautiful. There's no sound on this either. And it's all like showing up at 1080. Like,
Jeez.
this is incredible. An animated scene features a
See, I didn't
close-up.
see any of these videos.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
But again, you have to be very descriptive, and I think that's going to help because when we were doing the Midjourney stuff, you were better about doing more descriptive pictures, and I kind of condensed it down to more of
Yeah,
like the main idea I had in my head, and that's probably not going to help me in this field once it's up and running for the public to use. I'll have to definitely uh, build up. But I've had these pictures or little movies in my head for a long time, and I think I could stretch it out to a paragraph now. I just got to write everything out that I've had like in these little movies,
yeah.
like space battles and stuff like that, inspired by heavy metal music kind of stuff, stuff like that. Coffee and pirate ships. Yes. What a way to start the day.
I mean,
Arr.
it is so awesome. Like, the quality of these, excuse me, the quality of these videos are outstanding.
Yeah.
A young man in his 20s is sitting on a piece of cloud in the sky reading a book. Pretty good.
So there's a lot more than 6 pictures in this on this website.
Yeah,
I was looking at the main ones.
So today, Sora is becoming available to red teamers to assess critical areas for harms or risk. We are also granting access to a number of visual artists, designers, and filmmakers to gain feedback on how to advance the model to be most helpful for creative professionals. We're sharing our research progress early to start working with and getting feedback from people outside of OpenAI to give the public a sense of what AI capabilities are on the horizon. Now, this is one that I could not stop looking at because
This is the one. Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
Listen, you know me. I love Red Dead Redemption. I love the cowboy aesthetic, the Western expansion. I love
But
that
to
little.
see it,
I
like
love
this might actually have occurred.
Yeah,
How you were seeing it.
I love this little watermark here that they have at the corner as well.
I was looking at that. I was just looking at that too. Is that what that is? Is
It's
it like a
pretty
little
cool.
watermark?
I really like that. It's something. There's something. Oh, what's going on here? Am I pushing the? Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
this is incredible. And I mean, I could tell you right now, there are so many towns in the West that look like this. And I mean, if even looking at a game like Red Dead Redemption, that looks like Ansburg. And we got here close-up view of a glass sphere that has a Zen garden within it. There is a small dwarf in the sphere who is raking the garden and creating patterns in the sand. That is adorable.
See, it makes almost wonder. That almost looks like I could see this in a Super Bowl ad. Makes you wonder next year what's going to happen for ads and stuff.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's already happening. This is pretty
Right. That
cartoon
looks.
kangaroo disco dances.
See right there. That looks like something for like a new Disney movie, Zootopia or something like that.
A beautiful homemade video showing the people of Lagos, Nigeria in the year 2056, shot with a mobile phone camera.
A flying mobile phone, like a
In the year
drone
in the
flying.
year 2056, I could see that. I could
Yeah.
see that. That's pretty believable.
Well, I always wanted a phone that just followed me around and I didn't have to hold on to. So that's the next step, ain't it? Or like a little
Yeah.
hovering. Oh, this is cute.
Yeah, this
Aw.
is adorable. This is very adorable. Now
Mm.
I see TV screens here and I'm like, "Oh my god. Oh
Perfect.
my god."
Weren't we trying to do this? I was trying to do this
This
we
is
were trying to do this
exactly
in the
this is
journey.
exactly what we were trying to do with Midjourney. Literally exactly. We were trying to build a TV of
Wow.
walls. Oh my god. Open AI, what have you done?
You're
What?
welcome. That was
Oh my god. The camera rotates around a large stack of vintage televisions, all showing different programs. 1950 sci-fi movies, horror movies, news, static, a 1970 sitcom, etc. set inside, what's it say here? A large New York museum gallery. This is beautiful to me. This is everything. Oh, oh my god.
that it is. Oh, crisp.
I mean,
And then this little dude.
it's endless. And now we're coming up to Sora is able to generate complex
No.
scenes with multiple characters, specific types of motion, and accurate details of the subject and background. The model understands not only what the user has asked for in the prompt, but how those things exist in the physical world. Holy crap. So this says this camera follows behind the white vintage SUV with a black roof rack as it speeds up a steep dirt road surrounded by pine trees on a steep mountain slope. Dust kicks up from its tires. The sunlight shines on the SUV as it speeds along the dirt road, casting a warm glow over the scene. So I'm looking at this, and the first thing I see is like this
Tell
looks
me.
like a Ghost Recon Wildlands screenshot.
Yeah. Or I was thinking even a GTA out in the middle of the woods.
Oh, yep, even that. Like when you're up in Mount Chiliad area, this does look like. I mean, I'm not getting so with this. I'm not getting full on complete like photorealistic. It looks really good, but
It's close. Yeah.
yeah,
But
it's super good. This is very like 8K video game style.
yes, and I think that's the next step from pretty much the games and the consoles we got
Yeah,
out now. This is what you'll see for the next systems, and then after that, it's just going to be like all these other videos prior to this. It's just going to be
yeah.
crisp.
Let me
Oh
see.
wow,
Reflection in the window of a train traveling through. Wow, did you see that?
yes, I did. Now that's a feat
That's
in its
okay,
own.
so that's
The
incredible how it
reflection,
does that.
yeah. See that, y'all?
How it generates a whole human being. Look,
Not just one, because
several.
he's yeah.
So in this shot, when we pause it, someone's hand, a couple people here, you see another woman here, and then you see the one female here in the middle. Amazing. Next
Like
one
I
is a
was there.
drone. A drone camera circles around a beautiful historic church on a rocky outcropping along the Amalfi coast. The view showcases historic and magnificent architectural details and tiered pathways and patios. Very beautiful. So we know that on the realism scale, this open AI model can get it done.
Oh yeah.
Lord have mercy.
So now I'm wondering if we got Sora coming out here now, will there be a twin or not twin, a
Someone
dual, if you
someone that's
will?
going to compete.
Right.
A
Correct.
flock of paper airplanes flutters through a dense jungle.
And that's the background they use on the actual
Yeah,
web page of Sora.
that's beautiful. Oh man, that's pretty. That looks really good right there.
I'm like watching it on my end and then watching it through the video. It's cool seeing them both kind of like
Yeah.
sync
Now
up.
you could see like you did. Did you see that? So it's not perfect because you see. So the cat looks amazing, but if you look at the woman, her hand slowly disappears into the pillow, and then like, it comes like over here.
She becomes one with the pillow.
Yeah, look, it happened.
Meow.
So it's not we AI is not perfect, guys.
No,
Come on. It's not perfect.
but this is infantile
This
stage.
is
I mean,
really
think
good.
when it's get to like, teenage stage of AI and woo, full grown adult AI, you ain't gonna know the difference.
Oh, wow.
New Year's parade. Is that a New Year's parade? Or just a regular parade?
No, it's the
Lunar New Year.
yep, the
Yep.
Chinese Lunar New Year celebration video with the Chinese dragon. The model has a deep understanding of language, enabling it to accurately interpret prompts and generate compelling characters that express vibrant emotions. And it can also create multiple shots with a single generated video that accurately persists characters and visual style.
So we could theoretically go out to the beach, take a picture or 5 second video of us just kind of waving in the video behind us the sun, and they can do a whole scale of this basically.
Yeah. Ooh, snowy Tokyo City is bustling. The camera moves through
I'm
the bustling city street, following people enjoying the beautiful snowy weather.
I'm really liking these drone perspectives
The
in
drone
these videos.
perspectives are they're really working. They're really working with the prompts, and like it's incredible. Oh wow. Very cool. Stop
Stop
motion.
motion animation of a flower growing out of a windowsill of a suburban house. How about that?
Oh baby.
Oh,
Story of a robot's life in a cyberpunk setting.
see, go to this site, people, and check this out after our website. You're gonna look at this
There's
stuff,
some
and you're
really
gonna see that some movies coming up soon that are just gonna, like, oh yeah, I kind of see where that's going. There's gonna be some great movies coming out
So
here
this is
soon.
another thing that happens with a lot of AI video, right? So as all this looks amazing. I mean, this is very like Hideo Kojima graphics right here. It is
Hmm.
very photorealistic, but you notice how his face goes backwards and you see like the scrunch in his face right here. These are very common things that we see in the AI space with videos. Oh, wow. A beautiful silhouette animation shows a wolf howling at the moon. Very simple.
Whoa.
Oh, New York submerged like Atlantis. Fish, whales, sea turtles, and sharks swim through the streets of New York.
Now that's a wallpaper waiting to happen. Well, and who can't do without puppies? You got
Listen,
to have puppies.
and they're golden retrievers too. My God,
That just pulls your heartstrings, don't it?
it really does.
They're so cute. Oh, and he even said hi. He waved.
Oh,
All
so very
right.
nice. So I love. So here we go. The current model has weaknesses. It may struggle with accurately simulating the physics of a complex scene, and may not understand specific instances of cause and effect. For example, a person might take a bite out of a cookie, but afterward the cookie may not have a bite mark. The model may also confuse spatial details of a prop, for example, mixing up left and right, and may struggle with precise descriptions of events that take place over time. Step printing scene of a person running.
You know
So
what
I guess this is showing its weaknesses right here.
Yeah. Well, and then and like you said, in the video prior to that, you can see like little weaknesses. The girl in her bed, and her arm just kind of molds into the blanket for a moment. Like that's the weakness aspect of it.
Uh, s-
Um,
Says source sometimes creates physically implausible motion.
this can be considered like an optical illusion thing too, like with the when you see the horse walking forward or backwards thing too. So I don't know.
Let's see this one.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. And it lists its weakness too. So the prompt is 5 gray wolf pups frolicking and chasing each other around the remote gravel road surrounded by grass. It says animals or people can weakness is animals or people can spontaneously appear, especially in scenes containing many entities. Oh, so it's duplicating.
Okay. And
That's what's
it's
going on here. Yeah, it's duplicating.
so you
Interesting.
can see so when you go to this website, you can see that it's still, like I said, infantile stage, and they are still for the baby stages of AI video and all this. This is amazing. Even when you see this kind of stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's see with the basketball. What's this?
Basketball through hoop that explodes. Oh, interesting. An example of inaccurate physical modeling and unnatural object morphing.
Wow.
So
I
I
want to
love
see
that
that.
Open AI is given its weaknesses too to kind of explain like this is what it does and what we're working on. This is interesting. You want to read this one, Stro?
Sure. Let me actually go read this one, and I'll get the next one because I don't have that one pulled up yet.
Oh,
I got
my
to
bad,
look
my
at the
bad.
next one. Nope, you're good. I was
Um,
looking at the old picture.
do you need me to zoom in?
I got her. Was it the grandmother one? I'm sorry.
No, this is the one with
Oh,
the
you're looking
chairs
at
in the
the
screen.
dirt or the chair. Okay, the one prior to that. Archaeologists discover a generic plastic chair in the desert, excavating and dusting it with great care, which is ironic that they're nowadays taking great care with a plastic chair when we were blowing up the sides of pyramids about 100 years ago. So, good job.
Look at the now what's the weakness here?
Well, I see the paper kind of was they just literally like pulled it like if it was a piece of clothing on the chair, and the chair it was flat. Now it's hovering. It's moving on its own. See, watch this paper material they pulled out of here. Oh,
And
look, it's a
and then
foldable chair.
the chair is floating.
It's like it's made of helium.
Yeah, and it fails to model the chair as a rigid object, leading to inaccurate physical interactions. Then a grandmother with neatly combed gray hair stands behind a colorful birthday cake with numerous candles at the dining room table. And the weakness is simulating complex interactions between objects and multiple characters is often challenging for the model, sometimes resulting in new humorous generations.
It's good to see that they're taking in their weaknesses along with this, and they're taking the safety of this seriously too. I got the safety part here. They'll be taking several important safety steps ahead of making Sora available in OpenAI products, hence why we don't have it. We're working with red teamers, domain experts in areas like misinformation, hateful content, and bias, who will be adversarially testing the model. We're also building tools to help detect misleading content, such as a detection classifier. That sounds good. That can tell when a video was generated by Sora, at least by Sora, maybe not by other ones. We plan to include C2PA metadata in the future if we deploy the model in an OpenAI product. In addition to us developing new techniques to prepare for deployment, we're leveraging the existing safety methods that we built for our products that use DALL-E 3, which are applicable to Sora as well. Oh, that's cool that they're involving DALL-E 3 with that.
Yep.
Once in an AI product, our text classifier will check and reject text input prompts that are in violation of our usage policies, like those that request extreme violence, sexual content, hateful imagery, celebrity likeness, or the IP of others. Okay, that makes sense. We've also developed robust image classifiers that are used to review the frames of every video generated to help ensure that it adheres to our usage policies before it's shown to the user. It's almost like they thought about this a little bit. We'll be engaging policymakers, educators, and artists around the world to understand their concerns and to identify positive use cases for this new technology. Despite extensive research and testing, we cannot predict all of the beneficial ways people will use our technology, nor all the ways people will abuse it. That's why we believe that learning from a real world use is a critical component of creating and releasing increasingly safe AI systems over time. They gave some time, or some time and thought. Good for them.
Very good. And then, so we got a few more examples here. Now,
The dog.
yeah, I'm looking at, so we're showing the dog now. That's pretty cool. We're just going to go through some of the rest of these real quick. It's incredible. Oh, my son's going to lose his mind with this one, the corgi. I mean,
He likes corgis too.
Yeah, I mean, so there it is.
Potential. That is potential, people. This is your future. One AI at a time.
Oh, look at that. You scroll down, it has a credit sequence. That is so cool.
For each video or just that?
For this one.
Site, okay.
For the website. And so they did a really good job.
Yes,
I'm gonna say, I mean,
I'm very impressed.
I'm super impressed with what it does. I'm super impressed with what it is. But let's talk about some implications real quick. So let's start off with movie and television in the live action sense. Now, they just had the strike, and they've been pretty vocal about what they don't want done with AI and what they do with it. And so I don't, maybe not right now, maybe in 10, 15 years, we know that Loki, Loki, I mean, not Loki, Secret, oh God, what was that?
Secret Invasion,
that horrible MCU show. Yeah, not a fan of it. I didn't like it, but they used AI for the intro of it, and it didn't look that good, to be honest with you. And there were so many different ways that they could have went about it, but I mean, I could see the use of intro sequences being used with AI. I don't see an issue.
Absolutely.
I think it'll be pretty cool with some of the things that we were able to see. What are your thoughts on the implications on film and television with this?
It's like you said, the intros of stuff, not even the shows, the advertising in between the show, music. We've already seen that. God.
Yeah, there's no audio with this yet either.
It's like every day or every time a new AI thing comes out, whether it's an app or developing software, what have you, it springs to mind a new thought in an old area, to where it could revive, and not even revive, because it's not like it's dead. It's just, it would just pave a whole new way for things, like you said, the movies, the music, art in general. Like, look where we're at. We just did a show on George Carlin last week, or the AI thing. I mean, it's leaking into everything now. The one thing there was something I was reading today. AI is going to get in common everything. I mean, it's down to your thermostat in your house kind of situation, or your vacuums, or they're going to have a little bit of AI. They're going to have to, so they're not bumping into the same wall until you get home, kind of thing. Or it's a bad example, but yeah, this one right here, Sora. Really, I would really recommend that. If you're into this kind of stuff or just curious, go check this out, because this is some really top-notch quality stuff, and it's only going to get better.
Now, what about video games?
Well,
I think it could be super helpful.
Oh, way. And it'll cut down their production costs, their developing costs, because they won't have to generate towns and all that, like that gold mining town.
I mean, there would still need to. There's still a bunch of coding that has to be done. Which, I mean, I assume if you wanted to get some coding, you could probably have a good blueprint made by ChatGPT, which again, it's open. It's made by Open AI.
Mm-hmm. They'll just cut down like for their scaling, I guess, or when they're designing a city or for video games. It's just I can't wait for the AI for video games. I think they'll be maybe less lenient regulatory wise with video games as opposed to movies and music and stuff like that because the gaming games just allow more
Yeah. Now, one thing
possibilities.
I want to know your thoughts about the animation space of it now. So, the animation space is really cool when it comes to this, and I mean, maybe we may not get full. I mean, well, I'm pretty sure we will eventually get full-fledged cartoon shows made with AI and things like that. I mean, Netflix already did it recently. Um, do you think that this is a great way for creators who don't have the resources to pay for artists and to be able to make content on their own? You know?
Well, that's why this is like this would be very helpful for beginning artists who just have a overfilling imagination in their head and no way to really getting it out until now. Like if you're like me and you've had just little movies in your head for years that you wish you could kind of, back in my day we just had camcorders, so good luck trying to make any non-cheesy movie that way. But nowadays you have the possibility of creating something that would probably 10, 20 years ago have been considered a really good standard movie,
Yeah.
or indie movie.
I know. I know. For me,
Hmm.
for me specifically, there's that I want to be able to expand my imagination.
Yeah.
Like we did with Midjourney, a lot of Midjourney stuff. I was right. I'm kind of still working on that one story. Where I made characters and they had faces, and it was like not a World War III story, but like a post-apocalyptic after a big war type of ordeal. And I want to see that on video. I want to be able to play with this AI and see what my mind has been coming up with for years.
Right.
Even to a space like I've seen it in cartoons. Like, well, how would I even like we're fans of crossovers. I maybe see like an anime version of music videos of favorite bands that I listen to and things like that.
I just remembered a thought I had. It was about dreams and stuff like that. I think Elon's working on something to. Well, he's been working on stuff to test your sensor your certain functions in your brain and stuff like that. I know that. I don't know exactly what, but I think if that goes down the road and with AI, we might even be able to alter our dreams more, as far as like in the waking conscious state of it, perhaps.
Yeah, yeah, I
Um,
agree.
it's the paths are endless right now. It's like every time they do something, I'm like, I'll get another idea that would just, like I said, would not necessarily revive a tired media, but just burst it in a whole new territory. It'll give it new life.
Agreed. Agreed. And in saying all that, this was super fun to break down and dive into.
Hmm.
I really did enjoy learning about this and kind of just like figuring out what Sora actually does. So I'm excited for this to come out. Right now, it's not for public use. Um, I know a lot of people they probably have some questions right now about it. One, can I access Open AI Sora? There's currently no way to access the Sora model, and there is no waiting list either. But we will make sure to post an update as soon as one becomes available. Any
So
early
it's,
access, please let us know that we can start testing.
so it sounds like they're taking their time, and that's good. They're not like everybody. I'm not going to say everybody. Like there's a whole bunch of people, but with the certain developers that are pushing this out quick, they're taking their time a little more. They've learned from previous developers. The safety part thing I was impressed with in their what do you want to call that? Their statement.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think it was very informational. It was very descriptive. They let us know what their weaknesses are, and
Yeah,
I'm hoping to see this come out sooner than later. I want to play with this. I want to
give
play
it
with it.
Give it 2 weeks. That's going to be our new motto on the show. Give it 2 weeks.
Yeah, give it 2 weeks. But
Give it 2 weeks.
again, as always, guys, thank you so much for coming to another episode of The Artificial Mind. We're always very grateful. We see you guys, and our listenership is growing.
Mega.
Yeah, and
We thank you for that.
truly, truly, and we couldn't be grateful for all the listeners around the world. Thank you so much. And until next time, we'll see
Keep
you guys later.
on dreaming.
Keep on dreaming.